before I start, I wanted to just bring to your attention that I know this may look funny, but I'm using it as a demonstration for an amputation, so it's really a serious matter, so I'd appreciate it if you didn't laugh.
And then Jared laughs.
Ready? Ready? Edward de Bono once said that one very important aspect of life is the willingness to stop and look at things that most people don't take the time to look at, and to be grateful for things that other people take for granted. This simple process of focusing things that are normally taken for granted it's a key point to a source of creativity. Being a very grateful person, I, for one, am always thinking about things that most people would take for granted. For example, could you ever imagine living without a leg? Simple tasks such as getting out of bed in the morning would be very hard. Look how much trouble I'm having to take 2 steps. Anyway, well, I have thought about these things, and I have been grateful for things that most people would have taken for granted, and been thankful to God for allowing me to be happy and healthy. And I have sought to help others who don't have it so easy. That is how I came across this inspirational story. Some people might say that they hate their life just because they've been dumped by their boyfriend or girlfriend or got a bad grade on a test, but if you think about it, that has a short-term effect on your life. Losing a leg has a really long-term effect on your life, and it will change your life forever. It was especially hard for Bill Hansberry when he lost his leg because he had nobody in his life to help him. I chose to nominate Bill Hansberry to our World Hall of Fame not only because he is an amazing person who is an unsung hero and has changed his own life for the better, but because at the same time he's been helping other people with their obstacles in life and consoling them while having to deal with his own problems. Most of you have probably never heard of Bill Hansberry before, but that's all the more reason why he's so exceptional. Bill Hansberry was formerly an irritable and grumpy or grouchy old man who had no family in his life to help him. But at age 65, Bill, an avid cyclist, he suffered from a terrible staph infection in his leg, and the doctors told him that he had 2 options. He could either get an amputation and have a very good chance of living, or to risk his life and just leave it the way it is with just simple surgeries. So the amputation took place and Bill was healed. But he now faced this issue that he can't walk or bike anymore, which were his 2 favorite things to do. So, after much practice and aggravation, Bill learned how to not only walk and run on his prosthetic leg, but he learned how to bike too. Every morning, he would go biking with 60 friends, and they would just go laps and laps around the neighborhood. Well, one day, when he was stopping at a red light, his prosthetic leg, the clicker that got stuck to the pedal, it wouldn't release at the red light, so he just kept going and fell off his bike. Coincidentally, the Painter family, Jake, Jody, and Brett, they saw him on the side of the road, and they were very intrigued by this to see a person with a prosthetic leg biking. And their son had just recently lost his leg due to a lawnmower incident, and so they started talking to Bill, and Bill started giving motivational speeches and helping that family heal. This personality transformation that Bill overcame was like night and day. He was no longer that grouchy old man, but now he was a kind person dedicated to helping others. He taught Jake, the little boy, everything he needed to know about the prosthetic leg, how to use it, when to wear it, how to manage people looking at him every day and staring. And so ever since then, the 2 of them have been best friends, running marathons together and chasing each other around the backyard, and even just playing a great game of dodgeball. Lastly, as I previously stated, another reason why Bill is so exceptional is because he doesn't do this for the money. In fact, he doesn't get any consolation, not even the publicity. Bill is a giving person, and he is unselfish. He does not do this because he thinks that people will like him better and maybe he'd get a wife or anything like that, but he does it out of the goodness of his heart to help other people because he understands how they are feeling. This is really spectacular and admirable. Overall, we all have barriers in our life that hold us back, but we do not all use them to bring us forward in life. Not only has Bill helped himself heal through this hard time alone, but he has helped other people in similar situations. has also managed to touch the people's hearts like mine, who are looking to see things that people take for granted. And that is why I feel that it's my duty to bring to your attention that there are unsung heroes out there who are helping simple people like us change the world one step at a time. So now it's your turn. How will you change the world? Thank you.